listen to fall to the floor.
Hello, welcome back to another pen talk. This is my third one in a series, and there's a lot more content that I'd really love to put on video, but part of it is being motivated, being enthusiastic, not having distractions. As much as I really enjoy fountain pens and all their aspects, there's certainly a lot of other things that also are enjoyable. So before you is a set. I've expanded my rOtring collection. This is the one I did a review on a while ago. Got a lot of views on it. So I decided to go on the internet and take a look at what was available. Other people were asking about what was available. So I found a ballpoint pen in that same style and design, and I found a pencil in a similar style but a different model. And then we have these two, which are quite visually interesting. They get a little bit crazy with their colors, which was fun. So I'm going to look at these in a little bit more depth and take a look at this interesting design and what permutations rOtring did with them. So here are the fountain pens posted. So this is the Core Ceridium, and this is the Core Eternium, and this is the Core Balium. Those together with the pen and pencil, I pretty much cover the different color series that they had in these pens. I just find them amazing, interesting. So we'll look at them in a little bit more detail, and you can see how they match the color of the certain highlighting here in the cap with the section. The same with all of these. And the writing and everything else is kind of really color coordinated. So, you know, I can't imagine who designed these, but they certainly took some interesting changes and steps to a writing instrument and making it both visually interesting as well as very functional. As we see from the review I did on the Ceridium, it writes very, very well. All of these have XL point, so that's that broad point, which is pretty wet. Here we are with the caps off, and again the color scheme that they've used, where they've matched this ink view window with again some of the colors that are within the cap. All the pens came with a converter or cartridges, so you could use either to start writing with the pen as soon as you got it. Let's take a look at these two colorful ones in a little bit more detail. They just did an excellent job of putting this pen together, design-wise, functional-wise. So that's one of the things that just amuses me, and I just enjoy that. I mean, in the engineering and the manufacturing that had to go together with all the different things that they did. They had 4 different color series in this pen, so I have 3 of them here. And one of the other colors is only represented by the pencil. You know, all of them work very well, however you want to use them. They post very nicely. You know, the fact you got a little bit of a screw there that you can take out if you need to fix that clip. I enjoy that little attention to detail. You know, and the pen fits nicely in the hand. It's incredibly well balanced, even though it looks very strange, and it doesn't appear to be that would be the case, but it really is. So these show up occasionally on eBay. $20 to $30 is the range that I usually look to buy them in, but you know, you got to look in and watch some auctions. If you see something you want, just you know, maybe try to take a bid on it. But you know, they show up again, so you don't need to buy that only one if the price doesn't meet your requirements. It wasn't easy to find some pens to compare the rOtring Core to, but we have your Jinhao 159, which is certainly on the large size, but the Core doesn't lose anything in response to that. Here's an M800, which looks small compared to the 159, and for that reference point, your Lamy Safari. Here we are uncapped, and again, the Core certainly holds its own. The unique grip section is similar to the section on the Safari in being different and unique, where the 159 and the 800 are similar. The nib is its own design, kind of like the Lamy is its own design, but I think the size fits the pen well, just like the 159 and the M800 nib fit. So let's do the pen named Respect with a large O. So this is a broad nib. I wouldn't say it's overly wet. Pretty wet. This is an ink I've never written with before, and it is redder than Apache Sunset, but it's more similar to Apache Sunset than what I expected. You can see the yellow in there. This nib is super smooth, requires no effort to write. Which is what I expected from my previous rOtring that I reviewed. The ink dries a little bit darker than it goes on initially. And Noodler's, as usual, has inks that just have unique properties to them. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this look at an interesting pen, many varieties of an interesting pen. It's comfortable in the hand, easy to hold. So enjoy all your writing experiences, play around, have fun. Bye.